What is going on, everyone? I am super excited to be bringing you this video of the brand new Jurassic World Dino Rivals Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. Now, I picked this up on Amazon back in March, I want to say, when it went live, and they shipped early and I was able to get mine today. So this is all I've been thinking about this week, was getting this awesome new product by Mattel. Give you a quick look right here before we go into the detail of the box. Alright, so it is very similar to what we have been getting with all the other Dino Rivals merchandise. We got the Jurassic World logo right there in the top hand left corner, with the black moving on to the reddish orange yellow look, and then we have that Jurassic World logo right there. Alright, so we have Rexy right there like we have had for the other Dino Rivals. We move on down to the actual logo, but what is really cool about this is we have the actual Indominus Rex right there on the package. This was a really nice touch that I liked. Then we have Owen, and what the product is: the Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. Alright, so number 1, Slash. Number 2, Roar. Number 3, Devour. Alright, so we got a little image right here of the Indominus with a light up feature right there, and it says to push the button 3 times, and I believe that is to turn on the light. So it tells you we got a button right here, and it says we have a button right here, which I will go over, and then the Roar logo that Mattel has been using. Alright, so some of the new attack packs we have right there, which not that new. So we got the collector card, which I can't wait to see what that looks like. And right here we have what looks to be a Jurassic World Owen with the vest. So I'm actually hoping we get a Jurassic World style Owen. And here is the Indominus Rex right there, which looks really cool. And then we have what looks to be the attack pack blue. And this right here, it says keep this package for future references as it contains important information. So I'm wondering if it's talking about what this does, like the Slash, Roar, Devour thing. But it looks to be basically the same images on the front. There's just a lot to take in with this. So let's go ahead and get a look at the bottom. There's the code right there, guys. And it looks like this thing breaks off for the feet. So let's go ahead, rip that off. Alright, so let's set this back up, and let's take her out of the packaging so we could get a better look at the new asset. Alright, so it does come with some instructions right here. Just showing you how to work it. Pretty much the same stuff that we've seen on the box. And then using the leg still to move the body up and down. And then what kind of batteries it takes. And that's about it for the instructions. So let's go ahead and bring in the card that we get with the Dino Rivals. So there's the back of the card right there, same as all the other ones. So let's turn it around, and we have a really cool looking shot illustration of the Indominus Rex. I'm really liking the way that looks. Really cool. Alright, so for what everyone has been waiting on, let's bring in the Indominus Rex. Just look at that. Alright, so with the buttons right here, I'm going to turn her around. Alright, so it says we got a button right there on the tail, and then a button right here on the back. So let's go ahead and go with the tail first. Just push it like that. So that was 3 times. And just to show you what it does when you push the button. Very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and turn some of these lights off right here, just to give it a little dark. So that's the light effect. Alright, so the head, it really does look really detailed. It looks so much better than what Hasbro gave us for that Hasbro line back in 2015, I believe. So the head right there, the detail, the sculpt, the paint, everything on it looks phenomenal. Then we move on to the neck area, which kind of has that doll sculpt going on like we've seen with the Parasaurolophus. Yeah, just right there in the neck. Probably because it has that light effect going on there. Then we move on down to the body, which has some nice sculpt work. The detail on this, the scales, really well done. And then the leg, we got a lot of scales going on, the detail. Really long painted toe claws. But that's just the bad thing about this right here. On the hands, they are not painted, so I'm probably going to be painting them myself. And then we got this button, which moves the hands. And let's just say the arms. That's really cool about this figure. It's really loud. And then let's see what else we could do with it. A lot of people think that the tail is short, but I just don't see it. I mean, because you also have it at it's curving right there, so it's not straight, you know? Alright, there we have the logo on that. And there we have the scan code, guys, if you want to unlock the Indominus Rex on the Facts app. Alright guys, this thing is just massive that I could barely keep it on my little display right here. But let's go ahead and get a front view of the Indominus. Really, really loving this. Yeah. Alright, for the size, let's go ahead and bring in the ruler. And it is maybe really close to standing at 12 inches tall. Now for wide ways, or long ways I should say, put the ruler right there. And it looks like, come on, 24 inches maybe. Hard to do this with one hand. But, yeah, I'm really liking this. We got some good sculpt right there on the back. Not really seeing any paint mess ups or anything like that. Maybe a little bit, a little speck right there, the white speck. Got a few little white specks, but we've got a lot of those with the Dinosaurs by Mattel. Looks like a little flow line right there from the mold. Okay. Alright, so we have a really nicely detailed and painted tongue and jaw area. And then we move it to the top, which is really nice sculpt up in there too. I really love the eyes. Alright, so you guys want to see comparisons. And I know a lot of them want to see the Hasbro one. So here's the Hasbro one, of course, not being able to stand upright. And as it falls. But yeah, two completely night and day. I mean, when this came out right here, I really liked the figure, but of course, I always kept it in the packaging. I bought this one at a toy store, I think, for pretty cheap, so that's why I have it loose. But fully detailed, the sculpt is amazing on the Mattel one. And then the Hasbro one looks like something you would get at the dollar store. I don't think anything I would pick on the Hasbro one would be better. We have the sound on the Mattel. Well, Hasbro. Now this is the Mattel one. So yeah, the Mattel one's a lot louder. Definitely sounding more like the one in the movie. I mean, that one's to the movie too, but yeah. So, I mean, just look at it. The Mattel one is so much bigger than the Hasbro. Then you got all the bullet holes right there. Alright, so I don't think you guys want to see any more of that. So now we're going to be taking a look at Mattel's first attempt at making the Indominus Rex. And that is the search, or the quest for the Indominus skeleton. If I could get it to stand. It's been in storage. Come on, you can do it. Alright, so there we have the skeleton of the Indominus right there, compared to the actual figure. So let me turn this around some. Just so you guys could have a little comparison, since they are the same. Alright. So, I mean, the scale is a lot smaller than the actual Indominus figure. So let's go ahead and bring in the Extreme Chomping Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, this version that I bring in right now is from the Walmart exclusive Battle Damage 2 pack. So there is the size of them right there. The Indominus Rex is so much bigger. Do a just look at that. All right, we have the Grab and Growl Indoraptor by Mattel. Yeah, I know the sizes right here. They're not accurate really for the Indoraptor. But just to, as a toy standpoint, you guys know. So there is the Grab and Growl next to the Devour Indominus Rex. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in the Spinosaurus that everyone is still after, it seems. Just the pose that I have the Spinosaurus in, it does stand taller, but that is, like I said, just because of the pose. But there we go. Alright, so the Thrash and Throw Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now this one right here is more into scale, so you guys could have them battling or whatnot. Alright, so the scale between these two. Of course, the Indominus is bigger than Rexy, as she was in the movie. But having these two together, it is awesome, guys. They fit in so well together. Alright, I do have a gyrosphere right here. And I think this is from the blast vehicle. Yeah, so I have no idea if it will be able to grab how it does in the movie. I mean, it does fit in good. You just gotta get it right. Well, it does fit in the mouth, as you guys can see, but it just slides right out. Alright, so we have the Attack Pack Velociraptor right here, or that is the Target Pack one. And then we have the Spring Jumping Blue. Alright, so one way how you guys can control this right here, you want to hold the leg right here, grab the tail, and then you're able to control the movement, which it is a really tight joint. There's no falling or anything. It moves really well. And then we have like the articulation from that, but you could also move it however you guys want. So that's a really nice touch that with that gimmick you also have that range of motion that you could do. Alright, so we've seen it in the movie. So let's go ahead and bring in the Ankylosaurus. Really tiny one compared to the Indominus. And then throw this Kenner thing over its head. Alright, so we have a Legacy Gallimimus. I could move the arms down a little. Alright, so it does grab. And then we have the Bite and Fight T-Rex, which I think looks more like Rexy. What do you guys think? Alright, I mean, the Indominus Rex by Mattel, I mean, guys, it's a straight 10 out of 10. I mean, yes, there's a few things that I would change on it, but not much at all. I mean, I would like to see a Indominus with a better head movement like we do with the Extreme Chomping Rex. Move it side by side. I would have wrist articulation right here so they don't have to be toward the side. You could have them more like that. If you want to go the expensive route, we could have a joint here, here, and then here. Just all articulation, really. But I mean, really, for their first Indominus Rex figure, they've blown it out of the park. I would definitely recommend any Jurassic World movie fan to buy this. It is just awesome. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And if you guys didn't see that, if it does it again, it did start moving down some like that. There it goes. So, I mean, it ain't bad. It might be a little top heavy maybe, or that's what it's designed to do. I'm not sure. But yeah. Alright, just to show you guys how to work this right here. So you put your hands on the feet. Now with the tail, you control it like that. Push the button while you're doing it. So that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this review on the Indominus Rex. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I am messing with this thing. Definitely order this online, guys, because who knows when it's going to come up in stores. It could be probably another 2 months. But hit that like button, comment below, and please subscribe.